As soon as you walk in, you can see that Sheikh Mujib's murals up ahead has been damaged and the tiles have been broken off. The reason this campus, Salimullah Muslim Hall, as it was originally called, is because Salimullah Muslim Hall, the Muslim part of that hall name was taken out. There was a secularist and a lot of pressure. So now, obviously, it's called Salimullah Hall, but a lot of people still refer to it as Salimullah Muslim Hall. One of the things recently in the last few months that had come out is that you could not do the adhan loudly in public in this campus. After Hasina had been ousted, that ban had been lifted, and there's videos online as well. You can see that they are reciting Quran inside of one of the offices of the lecturer that was responsible for some of the complaints and leading a lot of the secular driven rules that were based on this campus. One of the things you'll notice right away is that it's very old school, it's very dilapidated compared to the non-Muslim hall, the Jagannath Hall. The brother was mentioning how much disparity is there between the Muslim hall, Salimullah Muslim Hall, and the Jagannath Hall, which is for the non-Muslims. Even in terms of eating and stuff, the canteens, the service they receive, everything is quite poor here in the Muslim hall. Whereas in Jagannath Hall, in non-Muslim hall, it's very brand new. They have brand new facilities, the latest technology. There is a lot of intolerance coming from the non-Muslim minorities, who ironically have been given so many facilities and treated so well compared to everyone else, but even then they have a disdain where they want to be separate even when they're eating. And even the buildings, for example, one of the brothers mentioned that when it comes to sleeping, the students who don't have a bed in the dorms, in the Muslim hall, there's no issue. In Jagannath Hall, they have all the facilities they need. You won't see what you saw in Jagannath Hall. In Salimullah Muslim Hall, you can see there's clothes everywhere. People put out their laundry to dry. People are bathing outside in the courtyard. Some people, even when they don't have beds, some of the students, they end up sleeping on the balconies over here because they have nowhere else to go. They haven't been given the facilities. And it's things like that that obviously naturally will cause tension. And you can see how much of this symbolizes the quota movement and what the quota movement really, what the whole quota system that Hasina had set up really meant. It meant that anyone who was pro-Awami League or anyone who was a minority that the Indian government favored, those are the ones who would get special treatment. And everyone else, you better grab a spot on the balcony and hope that you can fall asleep on the floor.